Hey, welcome back to Trending.
On a recent one of our episodes, we did a video just before the playoffs for the conferences, talking about how the NFL was probably or possibly rigged, or a lot of people had suspicions on whether or not the NFL has been rigged. Okay, so the Super Bowl happened, and all the predictions that I seen from people that make that claim were not true. A lot of them were is going to be the Niners against the Ravens, and the Ravens are going to win it. Well, clearly that didn't happen. It turned out to be the Niners against the Chiefs, which
And it was because of the way that the Super Bowl logo had the colors
right, it was based
of
on the colors
based
of the
on the colors of the last two
last four
teams.
seasons.
So, with that, we are starting to notice that the NFL being scripted is starting to gain some steam, and there's been video of referees being involved
Yes,
Where they shouldn't have.
where they shouldn't have been, where they have been interfered with plays. I think there was a video of a referee knocking the ball out of one of the receiver's hands on another game. Um, and it seems like the more attention is brought to the fact that maybe the NFL might have uh, something going on, it's gaining steam and it's becoming concerning.
Yeah.
no, as
More people are.
a Niners fan, that loss hurt. That loss hurt deeply because I was looking forward to the revenge, and
Right.
I believe the Niners are more stacked than the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But I was okay. I was okay with it. I took the lot. I took the L. You know, I'm not going to be throwing my TV against the wall, throwing stuff at the TVs. It's just a game.
Which people have done.
Yeah.
Yes, but looking back on some of the video that people have been posting online, and some of the stuff that it kind of looks a little shady,
Yeah.
like how the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes ran for 2 yards. It was supposed to be like a second or third
It
down,
should have been 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 7, but
Yeah.
it was 1st and
and
10.
it somehow went back to first down.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
That's a very big one.
That could have changed a lot of things.
Didn't they win in the last 20-something seconds of the game, I believe?
They let the clock wind down.
Yeah, yeah.
From
Yeah.
like a minute and a half down
Yeah,
to
20
like
something.
7 seconds.
Oh, is that what it
But
was?
on that very last drive that took them into overtime,
Right.
there was a lot of missed calls to where there was a lot of holding calls on that should have been called on the Chiefs that were blatant and never called. So it makes you kind of wonder if it's not scripted, but is it maybe they're kind of looking away when they want to on stuff?
Are the referees becoming biased?
Right. Are
That's
they
it
becoming
right
biased?
there. Are
And-
they becoming biased?
The Chiefs, they didn't seem like they were a Super Bowl worthy team. The regular season, they went what 8 and
Yeah, they had a lot of ups and downs.
it wasn't
More
that.
so than a Super Bowl caliber team.
They had a lot of missed passes or a lot of missed catches. I didn't understand it.
Yeah, there was as we stated, there's video out there. People are compiling videos of how the referees are interacting with the teams.
Yeah.
Some of them are not doing very well. Some referee squads are being fired because of the fact that they are interfering with the game and
Yeah.
making bad calls that are costing teams a win.
Yeah.
Right. And referees are supposed to be neutral.
They're supposed to be
Their
neutral.
Yeah.
job is to call penalties
Yeah.
as they see it, regardless of who
They're
makes it.
supposed to enforce the law of the game.
Exactly. It's
That's
They-
all.
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less.
like obviously I wouldn't make a good
Yeah.
referee for a 49ers game.
Yeah.
No,
because-
well, you're emotional about it,
Right,
you know? So
right.
and rightfully so. It's an emotional game, especially when you have two teams that are vying for champion. You know,
Right.
but I'm going back to when the Lions had that 2-point conversion
Oh, against the Cowboys.
against the Cowboys when had eligible receivers that went to the refs and that was on video
Yeah.
that the refs
Yeah.
knew that these Lions guys were going to be eligible receivers.
Yeah, realistically, the referees beat the Cowboys on that game.
Yeah.
And that's becoming more of a trend that we're seeing now is that the referees are
No, the referees for the Lions, because the Lions I know because of the way the referees called it. They oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the referees beat the Lions.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Thank you for
Yeah,
that
he
correction,
made
Mr.
him a-
Producer.
Yes, thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
Producer.
Mr.
The
Producer.
Cowboys won because of the referees.
Yeah, and that's concerning because it's supposed to be the best two teams in the NFL, one AFC, one NFC, and the referees are just supposed to call the penalties as they saw them. But there were a lot of missed penalties. There was a lot of unanswered questions. Patrick Mahomes, people are praising him for pulling out a win, but if you watch him throughout the entire game,
No,
Brock Purdy, I thought was far more on point than Patrick Mahomes was.
now there's a lot of speculation that the Chiefs got to the Super based on who Kelsey's dating. Because since they've started dating,
Yeah,
she has generated a lot of revenue for the NFL.
yeah,
So that would give them a cause to get that team to the Super Bowl.
yeah. It seems like every 15 minutes they were pointing a camera at Taylor Swift, and you know, I didn't become an NFL fan to watch Taylor Swift. I don't really care much about
Taylor
her
Swift, no.
reactions to
Yeah, don't
the
care.
plays and if she's happy or not. I mean, that's
And I will also second that.
terrible. I'm a terrible, horrible person.
I'm
but
not a Swiftie. I
I'm
don't
not a
care.
Swiftie.
The true NFL fans aren't Swiftie. And as soon as Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey break up, a lot of the Swifties are going to hate Travis Kelsey,
Yeah.
and she's going to get a hit song, and the NFL will probably
Make
get dumped
another
on.
$1 billion. You
Yeah.
know?
And Taylor Swift will again rise higher in elevation to that level that she's at.
Yeah. Now, granted, she's a smart
Has she?
businesswoman. She has.
Yeah, because
found her way to the top.
you
because
know-
she's written
Singing
a lot
that-
of own tunes.
Singing that song that she sings.
Yeah. singing
well,
that song.
Taylor Swift is directly responsible for a field goal.
Directly. Did she wait?
She
for
went and
magic
kicked a
hand?
field goal?
No, I'm saying because of her, the field goal was made because of how important she is to football and how wonderful she is to football.
Well,
Yes.
Maybe she ought to stand out as the players come out and they all pat her on the head for good luck. Rubber belly.
Well, she's a tall woman, though, isn't she? She's.
I don't know. Actually,
She
I don't
looks
know.
like she's a pretty tall woman, so that'd be
Yeah.
some of those. I think she might be taller than some of them. But
I
I
didn't know
know
that.
I personally can't wait to see what happens with Taylor Swift and Kelsey after what he did with Reed,
Yeah.
because we all know where that's inevitably going to go,
Right.
Yeah. Well,
and then hopefully
Oh.
we won't have to see Taylor Swift at any more football games.
Right.
but if you're a Taylor Swift fan,
And we know there's a couple of you.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Buy her music, listen to it,
Yeah.
enjoy the woman. If
Oh yeah, I
if you
wouldn't.
want.
I would
To each
no
their own.
way
Each
censor
their
her.
own.
I would
I
no way
just-
censor her. I just.
would she be a chick for six? Would you consider her a chick for six?
If
Okay, let's put
six,
her on the ballot
if
now.
Six was in an extremely evil mood.
So she could possibly be a chick for six. All right, Taylor Swift, you're not canceled. You have a chance to be a chick for six.
No, but
Oh,
her
what? Okay,
her
okay.
being
Okay, Taylor Swift or Sugar Groin?
oh Taylor Swift.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Taylor Swift,
Ice baby or whatever her name. Was.
Okay.
Taylor Swift
Right.
lives to see another day.
All right, hold on one second. Mr. Six. Okay, there's a cabin in the woods, no internet, no television, and you have to be with Sugar Groin for 6 months for $10 million. Could you do it?
Could I kill her?
Nope. You're not doing it.
We do not promote death.
We do not promote violence against
We
women.
do not promote violence.
Should I sew her
Domestic
mouth shut?
Nope. Nope. $10 million, but you have to.
And there's only one chair.
only one chair.
Uh,
There's one bed,
One bed and one chair.
no internet, no TV.
how I would love $10 million.
6 months in a cabin with Sugar Groin.
How much I would love $10 million, but how much I would loathe being with.
Come on,
So-
give us a yay or a nay. Come
Oh,
on.
while we're contemplating this, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And
Yeah,
follow us
please
for more.
like, share, and comment if you dare.
And then leave your comment. Should he should he go or invite Sugar Spice or
Yeah,
Spice
Ice
Baby?
Spice.
Yeah, should I spend a month
6 months.
with 6 months with Ice Baby, or should I?
No, that's a different person altogether.
Yeah, that's a
Now,
completely
if you're
different
doing
person.
swings that way,
no.
Yes.
Whatever her name,
All right. Ice
Ice
person.
Sugar.
ice.
Anybody with the name Ice in your name.
Yes.
How about Ice Ass? Ice Ass. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us on this show.
And head on out.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you.
Love you.
See you on the next ones. No
Love
more
you.
no
Sign
devil
language,
horns.
not devil horns.
Yeah.
Sign language, not devil horns.